Hello everybody, I'm a friendly neighborhood Let's Play SpiderMwa and welcome you back to Let's Play Fandango. As we left off, we've got ourselves a car to get. And to get the car, it's not gonna be easy. So let's see what we have here in this direction.
That's the door to the packing room. It's locked.
Okay, not gonna go in there then.
Not that I have a choice, but I wonder if I'd be happier working on a ship. Then again, I'm so competitive, I wouldn't be able to relax until I was captain.
Yeah. You are really competitive because you want to be on the top all the time.
Ah, the old head of the department. Way before my time. I heard he was a total slave driver.
Well, he doesn't look very friendly when you look at him. There's no reception today. But then again, like he said, like the secretary said, it's the Day of the Dead, so people are back in the land of the living to visit relatives, so no wonder there's no receptionist.
Now this guy, I don't know who this guy is. I think he just paid for the lobby renovation.
Well, the lobby looks great, so it was good money.
There she is, the number 9. One of these days, I'm gonna ride her right on out of here.
The number 9. What about all the others from 1 to 8? They weren't good enough?
That's the door to the communications room. It's locked.
I guess we can't do anything here yet. So let's step outside.
That's the door to the streets of El Marrow.
El Marrow. That's the town's name. So you can guess that there's a lot of... The theme of many things is pretty much to do with the dead or the skeletons or whatnot.
I remember the year they built that. Mostly because it cost so much we didn't get bonuses that year. Tacaños.
I wonder what he's talking about. Might be the tapestry? No, that's not tapestry. The sculpture logo.
I remember the year they built that.
Yeah.
Mostly because it cost so much we didn't get bonuses that year. No parking. Client car pickup only.
If it's client car pickup, was that the only client that we gave the Excelsior line to? Yes, so.
Oh, I sold so many car travel packages when I was first starting out. When did I lose my edge?
I don't know. Last year? Who knows? We pretty much don't know anything about Manny Calavera.
It's the festival of the Day of the Dead.
Looks
Really
like
more
fun.
of a living person's holiday, but we play along.
Yeah, but it looks like fun. I mean, you got piñatas, balloons, and parades. What other things there are during that day? Well, mostly people just having a nice holiday.
The bread of the dead.
Really? You even call it bread of the dead? Well,
Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muertos.
so it really is called Pan de Muertos, which is bread of the dead.
The bread of the dead.
That's a really big loaf of bread. Looks tasty. And then we just put it in our pocket. Or inside our coat. Normally in adventure games, it's always those bottomless pockets of their pants. But in this game, it's the bottomless insides of Manny Calavera's suit. I guess he puts all that stuff inside his ribcage. After all, he is a skeleton. Like everybody else.
Looks like some sort of crafty mime.
Not a crafty mime, a balloon creator.
Those crates are completely blocking the sidewalk.
But I want to
What
see
if
the
there were a
parade.
fire?
I want to see the parade. So he's not a crafty mime, he's a clown who makes balloon things.
Looks like some sort of crafty mime. Hey, what's going down, clown?
Yeah,
Hey, back off, suit. I'm practicing.
and making really annoying noises at the same time. I mean, seriously. That squeezing noise of a balloon always annoyed me.
Practicing what?
Ring in your neck, what does it look like?
Can I walk through your tent? I want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's tent, all right? Do I look like a turnstile to you?
No, but you're looking... Nah, not gonna say it.
Some festival, huh?
Yeah, pretty busy. My carpal tunnel syndrome's really acting up.
But you don't have any tendons.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you don't have a tongue, but that doesn't seem to shut you up now, does it?
It's got a good point.
Will you teach me how to do that?
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you practice the first step?
Which is?
Blow.
That's not very nice of him. He's a rude clown. But then again, mostly when it comes to comedies, all clowns are always rude. I wonder why that is.
Bang!
Ah, popped another one. Lousy bony fingers.
Still, you're somehow managed to do all those balloons. And also, if they don't have any lungs, how the hell did he blow air into them? Maybe he has helium tanks somewhere? Or air tanks? I don't see any. The mysteries of the land of the dead. How the heck do they breathe?
Twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Come on, I'm just asking for a balloon.
Bet you can't do a cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead. Name one.
Famous poets? A cat, a dingo, a dead worm, and Robert Frost.
Robert Frost.
Trying to stump me, eh?
I had to try it.
Ta-da!
This doesn't look anything like Robert Frost.
Yeah, he has a pipe in his mouth. How the heck did he do that? Well, maybe it doesn't look like Robert Frost, but this guy's talented, man. Seriously. Had a pipe.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah, jeez. What now?
The easiest one around. A dead worm.
A dead worm.
Heck, that's easy. There's no limit on those.
Yeah, because it's an empty balloon.
It's a deflated balloon.
Yup. Let's take another one. We need it.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Ah,
Do you have any more dead worms back there?
well, sure.
Thanks. I need it. Now that we got that, let's leave. Nothing more to do here. Well, let's see what's in the back alley. Absolutely nothing.
I don't like the way that eye is looking at me. Hello?
Yeah, very inconspicuous. I'm sure it's not a camera or anything.
That's the door to the garage.
There's a line of ties, cravats.
It looks like a rope.
Yeah,
But it's really just a bunch of cheap ties tied together.
that's a lot of ties. Why would anybody have like 50 ties? Even I don't know that many. I have like 10. That's quite a lot. There could be many occasions to have more colorful ties, of course. Except mine aren't cheap. So let's climb the rope of ties. Manny's pretty strong for a skeleton.
It's the loose end of the rope made of ties. It's pretty long, though.
Well, that's what happens when you use 50,000 ties to make a rope. There's nothing here.
Looks like the boss has gone fishing.
So the only way he could sneak out of his office is make a huge rope out of cheap ties. And then leave. Genius.
Aha. There's nobody in Domino's office.
I wonder if I can make Manny look at the bird.
Shoot! Shoot! I don't have a net or a desire to have a pet pigeon. I don't have a net or a desire to... I don't have a net.
Damn it.
Shoot! Looks like the boss has gone fishing.
Can I open Domino's?
Not picking that up.
No, open.
Domino locks his window. Fear of pigeons, probably.
Yeah, because pigeons know how to open windows. I mean, that's a serious, a very serious type of a problem in skyscrapers. I'm sure of it. Yeah. The boss has taken a vacation.
This place is a mess.
Well, it's a main office, so he has a lot of paperwork to do.
I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning.
I guess there's nothing important here anyway.
Just thinking about Don's file system gives me a cold chill.
Yeah, you can only wonder how many papers are very, very messy and out of order.
More junk I don't have time to look through.
And I'm sorry if you hear me sniffling and everything. I have a bit of a cold. Nothing serious, though.
To all employees of the Department of Death Bureau of Acquisitions, employees who have made their sales quotas are invited to take the Day of the Dead as a holiday, as long as they make up the time lost on the following weekend. Idiota.
Man, what a... Yeah. You said that one of the other old bosses was a slave driver? Hey.
So this is where Gopal sends out all the work orders. Why don't any of the good ones get to my office?
Because he can choose where to send them, and he says to the Domino. Duh.
More junk I don't have time to look through. More junk I don't have time to look through. It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom.
Oh, maybe that's the solution. Yes, it is. So let's see. Not now, Ava. It'll have to wait. I'm in the middle of a very important meeting. Didn't I say no interruptions today? Whatever it is, it'll have to wait. Ah, cripes, Ava. Just sign it yourself, will ya? I'm busy. Ava, please. I need a little time alone. This sounds like something that we need.
I'll just change his auto response here.
Ah, cripes, Ava. Just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
Yeah. That is what we need, because we need something signed, after all. So with that done, let's go all the way back to the secretary, Ava, to make sure we get that work order signed. Can I open this?
It's huge. I can't open it.
Wish you could. Bum-ba-dim-bum. Nope, too far. Come on. There you go, Manny. Now let's pick that work order from somewhere. Yeah, Robert Frost. Yeah, sure. There it is.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripes, Ava. Just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
Bada bim, bada boom. That's how you do it. Easy as
Listen,
pie.
Manny, it's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Yeah, sure.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
Uh-huh. How does she smoke when she doesn't have lungs? Hello, Glottis. How's the repair work going? Or modification, rather.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving, yeah, I'm driving.
See why I love Glottis? He's a simpleton.
I could have walked faster than this.
Oh, phone, not now.
Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning.
Wait. Well, listen to me. They go, it stopped ringing. That's weird. Yeah. So yeah, welcome to the land of the living. Things look weird from this side.
Domino.
Well, what do you expect?
The living still give me the creeps. Look at these poor saps.
I love it how the way he speaks here, like he really is death.
Smiles as bright and wide as the blade on my scythe. Soon I'll be coming for them. I have to say, this food looks pretty good.
Oh, it's got a really big hamburger and fries. I mean, I'd take that hamburger any day. Looks really good.
It's the fear of death that makes monsters of us all. Scaring the living is technically against the rules, but we all do it.
That's always fun. But hey, it's been a food poisoning, so now there's fear of death around here, so it kind of makes sense that they see death.
Bound only by the paper-thin wrapper of mortality, a soul here lies, struggling to be free. And so it shall, thanks to a bowl of bad gazpacho and a man named Calavera.
He's got a really poet heart, doesn't he? So let's open this up. Let the poor sap out. Small dude.
Nice bathrobe.
It's not a bathrobe, it's just a robe. Idiot.
But we offer several travel package upgrades if you'd care to...
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest, and that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster if you wanted.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, slam the front into the weeds, tub the rear end, dual blowers, pop it out of the hood.
You'll get plenty of rest this way, Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
Cool.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait. Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard-ass.
I gotta be a hard ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! Now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street. No job. No way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I oughta...
I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one.
Poor Manny. I mean, you really feel sorry for the guy. I don't know what kind of a debt he has because of days of in the land of the living. They're pretty much all have some kind of sins on their shoulders, and they have to work in the land of the dead to pay the debt off. But there's something that about Manny that doesn't really add up. I mean, he's a nice guy. He's a good salesman and everything. So what the heck did he do when he was leaving that made him given this kind of a burden on his shoulders? Has to pay off for many years of work just so he can move on to the next step. You really do feel sorry for the guy. And also, he really didn't blame the clients. He was blaming Don Copel. Because he's not just a hard ass, he's an asshole. Anyway, I'm gonna stop it here. And next time, we're gonna find out what the heck's gonna happen. Maybe we can find ourselves a premium sale after all. But until then, I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.